hello. Any luck finding out how Rivet City got started? Try asking around a bit. You never know who's collected a lot of information, do you? Absolutely. Good hunting! Keep up the great research, Super Assistant!
I really hope you're not... You came in here on your own power, so you must not be busted up too bad. Sure can. Quick and easy. Only 100 caps. If that's the way you want it, it's all the same to me. Not quite as good as that vault stuff you're used to, but it'll do you. You done? Good. Try to be careful.
Oh, baby, let me get you something special. How about a Duke of Surprise? Never mind, you need a drink. Jerry, need some fucking booze over here. Haha, they're my party girls. I'm too much man for just one woman, so I need two. I wear them out every night. Why should they bother getting dressed when I'm just going to take it off? Hey, watch your language, clown shoes. I don't pay them. They take care of me, so I take care of them. We rub each other wrong all night long. Eating, drinking, farting, and screwing. Out here, nobody bothers me. I can do whatever I like to whoever I want. Help yourself, clown shoes. Grab one from the liquor cabinet. I never trust anyone without a drink in their hand. Of course, I never trust one that does either. Sure, didn't I already tell you to? You need to drink more.
What? Hello, honey. I'm Fantasia. You're not going to be staying long, are you? He gives me some caps, but it's not what you think. He can be a nice guy. And when the lights go out, he's real fun. He's all right. He can be a real fun guy, but he sure knows how to wear a girl out. Most of all, I'm safe here. I wouldn't pull out a weapon, even just to show him. He gets kind of paranoid about that. Don't get in a shooting match with him. He's really good. Damn straight. It's Dukov's place. He lives here. Pretty much, he just does a lot of drinking and partying. Later. Yep. Hi, Sugar. I'm Cherry. Do yourself a favor. Watch yourself with Dukov. He's all hands. Of course. Why else would I stay with the old fart? You don't think I actually love that bastard, do you? He's a lecherous old man. The only reason I put up with him and his needs is because I'm safe here. He tends to shoot first and ask questions later. Don't pull out a weapon near him. He's likely to shoot you. And he's really good. No sweat. Bye. Why don't you look where you're going? Hello.
Have another shot. That'll settle your stomach.
Yes? Hello?
Men and ladies, boys and girls, prepare to be astounded, bedazzled, and otherwise stupefied. I'm Three Dog, your master of ceremonies. Got lots of stuff going down in post-apocalyptia these days. Here's some of the latest news. There have been more and more sightings of raiders over by Evergreen Mills. Smart money's on them having some kind of camp out that way. Keep that in mind next time you feel like nosing around that neighborhood. Thanks for listening, children. This is Three Dog, ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio. We're Radio Free Wasteland, and we're here for you. And now a super important public service announcement. For all you guys and gals tempted by the thought of scavenging in the downtown DC ruins, here's a tip. You see, children, the Frankensteins might violently and horrifically rip you to shreds, but only if you're lucky. According to most of our reports on the super mutants, they actually prefer capturing their victims and hauling them off to God knows where. Consider yourself officially warned. Now, some music. It's Cole Porter, and anything goes.
Times have changed, and we've often rewound the shock. When the any shock they should try to stem. In a landing on Plymouth Rock would land on there. In olden days, a glimpse of stock was the soul, something shocking, but now God knows anything goes. Good authors too, who once now only used for letter words writing prose. Anything goes. If rhyme fast you like, if low bars you like, if old hymns you like, if fair lips you like, if Mae West you like, or me undressed you like, why nobody will oppose. When every night the set and smart is intruding and nudist parties in studio, anything goes. When Mrs. Ned McClain, God bless her, can get Russian red to yes, then I suppose anything goes. When Rockefeller still can hoard enough money to let Max Gordon produce his show, anything goes. The world has gone mad today, and good bad today, and black white today, and days night today, and that gent today you gave a cent today once had several chateaux. When folks who still can ride in jitneys find out Vanderbilts and Whitneys lack baby clothes, anything goes. When Sam Goldwyn can, with great conviction, instruct Anna's pen in diction, then Anna shows anything goes. When you hear that lady mental standing up, now does a handspring landing up on her toes, anything goes. Just think of those shocks you got, and those knocks you got, and those blues you got from those news you got, and those pains you got in any brains you got from those little radios. So Mrs. R, with all her trimming, can broadcast the bed from Simmons, 'cause Franklin knows anything goes.
Well, I'm a mighty, mighty man. I'm young and I'm in my prime. Yes, I'm a mighty, mighty man. I'm young and I'm in my prime. Well, I don't pick my jobs. I'm ready for any old kind. Yes, I'm a real young man. A brand new 25. Yes, I'm a real young man. A brand new 25. Well, I'm willing, I'm able, I'm frantic, much alive. Well, I'm 6 feet tall, I ain't no hand-me-down. Yes, I'm 6 feet tall and I ain't no hand-me-down. Well, I got a gal in town who calls me Good Rockin' Brown.
Hey there. Take a look. Welcome to godforsaken hellhole. Not much to look at, but it's all mine. Thanks. Sure. I can fix most anything. Let me see what you've got. Bye.
men are. 3 Dog. All you need to know. And here's me with the news. Good news, kids. Our old friend from Vault 101 is, get this, still alive. Guess there is a God. Here's your update on the Ranger of the Wastes. Ooh, boy, children, you are going to love this. Okay, so I told you about James, the guy from the vault. And then I told you somebody else crawled out of there too. Right. Well, guess who came to visit old 3 Dog at his luxurious studio in beautiful downtown D.C.? That's right, the other vault dweller. Now, you want to know if it gets better, don't you? Well, hell yes, it gets better. Turns out vault dweller number 2 was none other than James's kid. I know, I couldn't make this shit up. Okay, but now it gets kinda sad. You see, the kid is looking for her dad. Looking for James. See, James left Vault 101 without telling the kid why. Now, I've since learned that James is a scientist and is working on something big. Is that why he left the vault? It looks that way. So who knows, maybe James is going to save the world. Can't think of a better cause than that. But James, if you're listening, your kid's out, man. And she misses you. So you might want to find her before she gets swallowed up and spit out. And for all you other cats out there listening, if you see the kid from Vault 101 out there, give her a pat on the back and wish her luck. Thanks for listening, children. This is 3 Dog, ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio. We're Radio Free Wasteland, and we're here. Now listen close for this important public service announcement. We all know the dangers of radiation, but with the right precautions, you can prevent accidental death or even, ghoulification. Keep your eyes on those Geiger counters, kids. Tick, tick, tickety means run your ass out of there, and then pop some rat away for good measure. If you do need to head into the heat, be smart. Give yourself a nice boost of Rad-X first. Remember, only you can prevent human flesh fires. Now, some music. This is Bob Crosby, taking us way back home.
The roads are the dustiest, the winds are the gustiest, the gates are the rustiest, the pies are the crustiest, the songs the lustiest, the friends the trustiest, way back home, back home. The trees are the sappiest, the days are the nappiest, the dogs are the yappiest, the kids are the scrappiest, the jokes the snappiest, the folks the happiest, way back home. Don't know why I left the homestead, I really must confess. I'm a weary exile, singing my song of loneliness. The grass is the springiest, the bees are the stingiest, the birds are the wingiest, the bells are the ringiest, the heart's the singiest, the arms the clingiest, way back home. What about the sun? The sun's the blaziest, and the fields the daisiest, and the cows the graziest, and the help's the laziest, the boys are the wittiest, the girls are the prettiest, way back home. The pigs are the snootiest, the owls are the hootiest, the plants the fruitiest, stars the shootiest, the grin's the funniest, the smile's the sunniest, way back home. Don't know why I left the homestead, I really must confess.
I'm a weary exile, singing my song of loneliness. The food is the spreadiest, the wine is the headiest, the pals are the readiest, the gals are the steadiest, the love the liveliest, the life the loveliest, way back, way back, way back home. No place like home, sweet home.
Hey, everybody, did the news get around about a guy named Butcher Pete? Old Pete just flew into this town and he's chopping up all the women's meat.
He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He just hack, whack, chopping that meat.
Butcher Pete's got a long, sharp knife. He starts chopping and don't know when to stop. All you fellas better watch your wives, 'cause Pete don't care whose meat he chops.
He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking.
Hey, now.
Hack, whack, chopping that meat.
Ever since Pete flew into town, he's been having a ball. Just cutting and chopping for miles around. Single women, married women, old maids, and all.
He's hacking and whacking and smacking.
Oh, Pete,
Hacking and
he
whacking and smacking.
loves that meat.
Hacking and whacking and smacking. He just hack, whack, chopping that meat.
Wakes up in the morning, 5:30. Chops from sunrise to sunset. I don't see how he stays alive. Meat's gonna be the old Pete gets.
He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He just hack, whack, chopping that meat.
The police put Pete in jail. Yes, he finally met his fate. But when they came to pay his bail, they found him chopping on his cellmate.
He's hacking and whacking and smacking.
And now,
He's hacking and whacking and smacking. Just hack, whack, chopping that meat.
that's what your Pete has been praised as man. Tried to chop down the wind in the rain. Just hacks on anything he can get. Say, turn this record over. You ain't heard nothing yet. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. In my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
I don't want to set the world on fire, honey. I love you too much. I just want to start a great big flame down in your heart. You see, way down inside of me, darling, I have only one desire. And that one desire is you. And I know nobody else ain't gonna do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just wanna be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
Hello, Capital Wasteland. This is Three Dog. Ow! Coming to you loud and proud from Galaxy News Radio. Let me ask you something, children. You hungry for some 200-year-old Salisbury steak? Or you hungry for some news? I'm guessing news. Here you go. All right. Three Dog has heard about some crazy things going on out there in the Capital Wasteland, but this one just might beat them all. I've been getting some scattered reports that a couple of costumed kooks have been battling for control of the settlement called Canterbury Commons. One of these wackos seems to be assisted by robots, and the other by mutated bugs. Every day it seems to be the same nutty scene, with the scuffles ending in a stalemate. So if your travels take you to Canterbury Commons, keep your head down and your assault rifle loaded for crazy. Thanks for listening, children. This is Three Dog, ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio. We're Radio Free Wasteland, and we're here for you. Time once again for an important GNR public service announcement. Listen, kiddos, never forget the importance of periodic weapon maintenance. Rifle, pistol, police baton, I don't care which. If your weapon is falling apart, the only wasteland asshole it's gonna kill is you. So be smart, salvage those parts and make repairs whenever you can. And now, some music.
I say I'll move the mountains, and I'll move the mountains if he wants them out of the way. Crazy calls me, sure I'm crazy, crazy in love I'd say. I say I'll go through fire, and I'll go through fire. As he wants it, so it will be. Crazy calls me, sure I'm crazy, crazy in love. Like the wind that shakes the bough, he moves me with a smile. The difficult I'll do right now. The impossible will take a little while. I say I'll care forever, and I mean forever. If I have to up the sky. Crazy calls me, sure I'm crazy, crazy in love am I. like the wind that shakes the bough. He moves me with a smile. The difficult I'll do right now. The impossible will take a little while. I say I'll care forever, and I mean forever, if I have to hold up the sky. Crazy he calls me, sure I'm crazy, crazy in love. Am I?
How about some easy living from everyone's favorite songstress, Billie Holiday?
Oh, thank God. Someone new. I need water, please. Water. Are you serious? I can't offer anything in exchange, you know. I can just have it. I can just have it? For free? Really? Seriously? Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll never forget this.
Welcome to Rivet City. Please wait while the bridge extends.
Hold it right there. State your business in Rivet City. Research, huh? I can't help you there, but you're free to ask around inside. Just don't start any trouble. I suppose. The door on the left goes to the stairwell. From there, just keep heading west. We're the safest, most secure city in the wasteland. Nothing can get in here without our say-so. I don't exactly have time to worry about the history around here, now do I? I've got to worry about what's happening on it now. Carry on, then. Is there a problem? Carry on, then.
I'm on duty. Make it quick. Bye.
I'm Brock, the bouncer. I take care of the troublemakers. You aren't going to be a troublemaker, are you? Starting fights, breaking stuff, stealing? I think I'll keep a close eye on you. Don't tell me your problems. Tamper with that, and we're going to have a problem.
Hey, I'm on duty. Make it quick. Yeah, see ya.
Stay away from me! What do you want? Are you one of them? I suppose it doesn't matter if I tell you. I used to be a slave. I saw a slaver on this ship. His name is Sister. I'm afraid he's after me. Really? Oh, thank you. Can you help me? I've been so worried with him around. I can hardly sleep at night. I am at your mercy.
are you? Got any psycho? I could really use a fix, but I'm broke. I run the chem shop, but I'm broke and can't buy chems. My wife, Cindy, she's always watching the inventory. If I take any, she'll lock me out. Huh? History? What history? No history here, girl. It's a place to live, safe from raiders and super mutants. With Dr. Lee on our side, maybe we can even begin to rebuild the world. Yeah, me too.
Welcome to the Weatherly. Mr. Buckingham at your service. This is the Weatherly Hotel. It's the finest establishment in Rivet City. Oh, the mere 120 caps. Very good, madam. I serve Miss Vera Weatherly, proprietor of the Weatherly Hotel. Not that it's any of your business. Please place your order. Yes, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am. Yes, miss.
Everything looks okay here.
Nothing I'd contact security for.
yes, sir. Private Jones reporting. Sir, this slag heap is guarding the armory, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Sir, this slag heap is guarding the armory, sir.
Hello. Yes.
Don't mind me.
Hey there.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am? She's not very social. Stays in her lab in the stern. She's smart, though. Real smart. It's noisy, dark, and smelly. But we're safe here. No super mutants or raiders, and maybe Dr. Lee will find a way to get clean water for us. You mean like hitting on me? No. Most of them are polite. Even the ones like Diego that I'd want to flirt with seem to ignore me. Well, one of us is. Sometimes it seems like he doesn't even know I'm there. Especially if he is a priest with a thick skull. Well, I'm not giving up. I just know we're made for each other. I heard the place was settled by mercenaries who used to scavenge DC, but I don't really know. Later.
Yes? Don't tell me your problems.
Welcome to Flak and Shrapnel's best goddamn weapons anywhere. This here is Flak and Shrapnel's gun shop. Pretty catchy, huh? Take a look around. If you see anything you like, I'll be right over here. Here, in Rivet City, I'm packing, and most of the rest of these guys are packing. Not to mention security. Try the Muddy Rudder. They don't ask too many questions down on the lower deck. Afraid I can't help you, pal. Been here for years, but all I know about the history is that it's a safe place to settle down. Maybe Bannon can help you out. He sure acts like he knows it all. No problem at all. Need to do some killing, eh? Give me a shout if you need anything else. If you need more ammo, this is where to get it. They're all decided to check out the shop, eh? If you want any of this shit, just holler. I don't put the good stuff out on the table. If you're interested, I can show you the stuff in the locker. Need to do some killing, eh? Give me a shout if you need anything else. If you need more ammo, this is where to get it. Eating breakfast. Gary's. They'll still... sell to you, though. Just ask him.
Don't mind. Well, are you going to help me or turn me over to the slaver? I am at your mercy.
Putting railings on the flight deck.
Well, I hope they do something. Remember that child that fell off the deck last year?
Howdy, I'm Seagrave. Seagrave Holmes. I have a little of just about everything here. You don't. No guarantees in the wasteland. No rebates or exchanges either. Oh, and you break it, you buy it. The Weatherly Hotel is a good choice. It's on the upper deck. Oh, I really wouldn't know. I mean, long as I can remember, she's just been here, soaking up all the repairs and attention we can give her. I grabbed a wrench and joined in the reconstruction pretty much first thing out of the womb, but I never really cared about the politics. Last feller I remember from back then was Mr. Pinkerton, and he must have left about a decade ago, after that spat with the science team. He used to have a storage shed in the broken-off bow of the ship. We always thought he was crazy for keeping stuff there. Might have kept a couple records down there, I guess. Careful, though. Ship's a bit treacherous down there in her belly. Oh, well, the old girl had seen a lot of damage, especially where the Mirelurks used to nest, and where the super mutants kept trying to get in. I guess the mutants and the Myers got so busy fighting each other, it gave us the time we needed to make this place shipshape. Does that tell you what you need to know? Anyway, we're here in Rivet City, and she's in good hands now. Oh, right. I sort of lose track of time talking about the old girl. I've got a little bit of everything. A pleasure doing business with you. See you later. Closing time.
Yeah, it was bad.
Tamper with that,
Vera
and
waits
we're
for
going
me.
to have a problem. One of the new immigrants...
Have a seat anywhere. Someone will be with you in a minute.
Hello.
Made up your mind? Need to do some killing, eh? If you need more ammo, this is where to get it.
Oh.
Get
Hi, I'm Angela. My dad runs Gary's Galley. If you want anything to eat, Talk to him. It's named after my dad. He's a great cook. Later.
Harry, 2 Meyerluck cakes and make it quick.
Coming up, Flack. May I take your order?
Meyerluck cakes and a beer.
I'll have some mutt fruit and noodles.
Mom,
Excellent
why don't
choice,
I like the
Secret.
people that live on
Morning.
the hangar deck?
Yeah.
Let me introduce myself. I am Gary Staley, gourmet chef and gourmand. I'll be preparing your meal. My specialty is Meyerluck cakes, although the iguana is very popular too. Then you are in for a treat. Here is our menu, ma'am. I know a lot of places opened up when they got the hydroponics bay working, but that's hardly the start of it all, is it? Actually, Vera Weatherly might know more. She's always here and talking with folks, so if anyone's picked up a story or two, it'd be her. Thank you for coming to Gary's Galley.
It's not polite to ask that here.
May I take your order?
Noodles and beer. A match made in heaven, eh?
Hello. This is a quick fix. I mean, that's the name of our shop. Polly and mine, that is. My name is Cindy. Cindy Cantelli. We've got all kinds of chems. The Muddy Rudder. Bell waters down the liquor, but it's cheap. It's on the lower deck. Oh. Nice to see you again. Are you looking for a quick fix? Well, I don't really know, to tell the truth. How does any city get started, really? But I've heard Bannon talk about how he was responsible for its success, so I'd ask him about it. I'm sure you'll be back soon. One of the new immigrants died of radiation poisoning last week.
Yeah, I heard she was drinking river
There was
water.
some sort of battle in the city yesterday. The gate guard said that the gunfire went on for over...
Welcome to Potomac Attire. I am Bannon, proprietor and city council member. I carry discriminating attire for discriminating customers. Between you and me, keeping out the riffraff is good for business. Dr. Lee, Chief Harkness, and I are all on the council. We meet every Monday morning. I can be very influential, if you know what I mean. Far more than Seagrave Holmes. Don't want to get mixed up in politics, eh? Don't blame you. The people that live on the hangar deck are the great unwashed masses. I read that somewhere. Do you like it? Anyway, they need true leaders, like myself. Straight to the point. I like that. Another satisfied customer? Why, I practically set this whole place up. When I got here 12 years ago, it was just a handful of dead-enders squatting in a rusted-out rowboat. Now I'm on the council, and with my leadership, we're the strongest settlement in the wastes. Of course, a few of those dead-enders still stick around, but who'd want to leave? That's just a technicality, really. This wasn't what you'd call a settlement until I whipped them all into shape. More of a camp, really. But I suppose if you really care about what they have to say, you could grill some of the hangar deck rabble. Don't expect a speck of truth from them, especially not that bartending crone, Belle Bonnie. She tells the most disgusting lies. Precisely. After sponsoring the settlement and organizing the city council, I took my rightful place at its head. Oh, of course, we're all equals there. People would complain if we didn't at least say that. But you and I know better, don't we? Come back soon.
An hour.
Closing time.
That's why I'm glad we're in here at old Rivet City.
Me too. It was so
Nothing
noisy
is
last
getting
night.
through these
I could
walls.
hardly sleep.
Maybe a quick fix has something that will help you sleep. Cindy's
Hey.
got all kinds of good camps.
Hey there. She's my daughter. You can usually find her running around with that James Hargrave. The hangar deck people should know their place. Leave the thinking to people who are qualified. We're the lucky ones. We don't have to fight just to survive. We have normal jobs. I clean the halls. It might not look like it, but you should have seen it before. Oh, I don't know about that. For all I know, it's had survivors on it since the war. I'm just thankful it's here. Maybe if you ask Bannon. He's been simply wonderful on the council, so I'm sure he'd be glad to help with your question. Goodbye. I'll try that.
Dad, can I be excused to go play with James?
Enough chit-chat.
not yet,
I need to
sweetheart.
get to work.
Finish
Those
your
halls
meal
won't
first.
clean themselves.
This place could use a few more people willing to work. Everything is falling apart. I'm the only one willing to fix it.
Don't mind me.
I do the repairs around here, so if you see something that needs fixing, let me know. Ah, I knew you wouldn't be able to stay away from my cuisine for long. Thank you for coming to Gary's Galley. Yes?
It was so noisy last night. I could hardly sleep.
Maybe a quick fix has something that will help you sleep. Cindy's got all kinds of good chems.
I'll try that.
Yeah? What do you want? Oh, really? My husband ran off and got himself killed and left me to raise his little brat. So don't you tell me how I should or shouldn't be. Yeah? What do you want? Yeah, that's James. My own little troublemaking brat. I'd sell him to you if they'd let me. Unless you've got any more personal questions, I'm busy.
Hey, anything going on? I don't think that belongs to you.
Good to see you. I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
Nothing I'd contact security for. Hi there, miss.
Hello.
That's secure for a reason.
I am Father Clifford. This is St. Monica's church. She is the patron saint of lost children, very popular among the faithful of Rivet City. I'm surprised you've never heard of her. If you want to hear her story, it will be the topic of my sermon on Sunday. Services begin at 8 a.m. You should come. Yes, my flock is all of Rivet City. You should come to services this Sunday. I'll be telling the tale of St. Monica. It's a sad state of affairs, but the people that live on those two decks don't trust each other. The hangar deck folk believe the upper deck people are keeping them down. The upper deck citizens believe the hangar deck people aren't capable of managing Rivet City. Oh, it's not the past of the city that I dwell upon, but the future of its inhabitants. But if you're interested, I believe Miss Weatherly or Mr. Bannon would be glad to speak with you on the subject. St. Monica bless you. Quite an impressive collection, isn't it? Well, don't be shy. Have a look around. Abraham Washington's the name. Curator of this little slice of American history. Ah, a fellow scholar, I see. Each of the documents in this room tells a small but important story about the history of the United States of America. Unfortunately, the greatest prize of all is missing from the collection. In 1776, the Second Judgmental Congress got together and adopted a document drafted by none other than Thomas Jefferson himself. It was the day the United States of America earned its name and secured its place in history. This magnificent achievement took form in the Declaration of Independence. Indeed I do. Without the Declaration, the rest of these relics are almost meaningless. I must have it. Acquire the document for me, and you'll be awarded most handsomely. What do you think? Excellent! You won't regret it, I promise you. Imagine, you are taking part in another chapter of American history. I envy you. You can find the Declaration of Independence in the ruins of the National Archives. Please ask them. After all, knowledge is power. Certain information came to light. I paid a fortune in caps to obtain it. There really isn't much more to it. A piece of what was called parchment, sort of a thick paper. has faded handwritten writing all over it. It's no more than 2.5 feet tall and 2 feet wide. If you find it, you should be able to roll it up carefully. On July the 4th in 1776, a group calling themselves the Second Judgmental Congress got together at Fort McHenry in Maryland. After a ceremony which ended with Paul Revere singing the famous battle hymn known as the National Anthem, the document was signed. From there, it was sent to England by plane, presumably, and presented to King George himself. Thus began the Evolutionary War. Certainly. In the D.C. ruins, you'll find the National Archives, or what's left of it anyway. The building should contain the document in a protective glass case. Be careful. The place is swarming with super mutants. Here, let me pinpoint its location for you. It's funny now that you ask. I can tell you all about the capital, but I really haven't got any idea about Rivet City itself. I can't see how important it is compared to the capital's history, but maybe Bannon might know something. He's in the governing council, after all. Remember, treat the document with care. It's a fragile piece of our history.
I'm Diego, the acolyte for St. Monica's. St. Monica saved her own son's soul from eternal damnation. She is now the patron saint of lost children for the faithful everywhere. You really should come to church on Sunday mornings. The sermon will be all about St. Monica. Oh yes, Father Clifford conducts services every Sunday morning. You should come. Father Clifford. The sanctuary is in the ship's fore on the upper deck. The good father holds services every Sunday morning. It's a shame, really. Everyone should just get along. It's not too bad now, but if it keeps going this way, in a few years they'll start fighting in the streets. Father Clifford keeps preaching about tolerance and acceptance, but nobody seems to be listening. I heard tell the place used to be run by raiders until someone cleared the whole place out, but I don't really know for sure. God bless you.
Good to see. Don't know you, don't care. Keep it short.
You're kidding, right? Flak and shrapnel's in the market. I'm shrapnel, you idiot.
History? Fuck if I know. Hell, fuck if I care.
Let's have a look at it.
Try the Muddy Rudder. They don't ask too many questions down on the lower deck. Bye.
They call me sister. Don't ask. Smart move. What did you want? Do I look like someone who cares? So do I.
I am at your service. How may I serve you? Yes, ma'am.
Hey.
Charmed to meet you. I'm Vera Weatherly of the Weatherly Hotel. Well, I really shouldn't tell you, but have you heard about Polly Cantelli? He's addicted to chems. His poor wife Cindy is at her wit's end. You haven't heard? Angela has the hots for Diego. But since he's a priest, he's been putting her off. One of these days, she's just going to jump his bones. Why should I tell you? You'll just tell everyone else. Well, I could tell you all about my hotel. But I'm sure I don't know anything about how Rivet City itself got started. I mean, you hear rumors and you make guesses, but I really couldn't say I know for sure. And I'd hate to lead you down the wrong path. Actually, now that you mention it, Seagrave may know more about it. He's been here since he was just a boy, and I can't imagine anyone knows this ship better than he does. Farewell. I heard that the city council is debating putting railings on the flight deck.
Well, I hope they do something. Remember that child that fell off the deck last year?
Yeah, that was bad. I've got the headache from hell.
Hello.
Do you have anything that will help?
Anything I might give you would come with a side.
Ted Strayer. You can chill with me if you want, dude. You mean, like fix stuff? Nah. I just hang out, dude. I've got enough chems to last a while. Oh, yeah. Lady, I only just got here myself. Ain't nothing I could tell you. Later, dude.
Side effect. Why don't you go to Dr. Preston?
Can you spare enough for a drink? I could really use one. Shit, just what this hole needs, another woman. Either buy me a drink or take your skanky ass somewhere else. I guess you're okay. Thanks for the drink. Can't help you with the history, honey. It's noisy, dark, and smelly. But we're safe here. No super mutants or raiders, and maybe Dr. Lee will find a way to get clean water for us. Don't let me stop you.
The ship's water isn't much better. If we don't get fresh water soon...
If you want a gun, you've come to the right place. If you want any of this shit, just say so. Otherwise, keep your fingers the hell away from the triggers. I don't want no accidents. What you looking for? Come back soon. We always got a lot of ammo in stock.
Made up your mind? Need to do some killing, eh? If you need more ammo, this is where to get it.
Yes?
What'll you have? I'm Belle Bonnie, and this is the Muddy Rudder. I'll tell you what I tell all the fresh meat. Don't start anything down here, or I'll have Brock kick your ass. You must be drunk. Are you gonna order or what? Go talk to Vera if you want gossip. I don't talk bad about folks. History? What, not enough shit around here already? You need to dig up more? Don't know if it ever had an official start. It's just been here forever. Stuck in the river and full of assholes. Huh. Why, that lying son of a bitch. He wasn't even born when I got here. Want to know this tub's history? Only person who really knows it is Pinkerton. And most think he's dead, or gone. He's holed up in the other half of the ship, and he don't like visitors. He'll set you straight. What'll you have? I'll be right here when you get thirsty.
I'm Tammy. Have you seen my good-for-nothing son lately? The little shit is usually up to no good. Figures. You should buy me a drink now. Get away! I've got enough to deal with without you wasting my time. Like I care.
Chairs.
I'm sure she'll just scrounge some from the lower deck.
Got some junk to unload? I'm buying. A friend with deep pockets is a friend indeed. Welcome to my shop. Nothing but the highest quality leftovers, junk, and crap. See you out on the road, huh?
It appears you've been wounded, madam. May I suggest you seek medical attention as soon as possible? Good morning, madam. What can I do for you? I'm sorry, madam. Ah, do you know the best contraceptive for old people is nudity? I'll be sure and tidy up while you're away, madam. appears you've been wounded, madam. May I suggest you seek medical attention? As soon as possible.
Yes? A friend with deep pockets is a friend indeed. Welcome to my shop. Crazy Wolfgang's got just what you need, assuming you need the random junk that I've got. Thanks. Good luck out there. And maybe next time, you'll find something interesting for me, huh? What's shaking? Well, hot damn! Someone new. Always a pleasure. Name's Billy Creel. You call me Billy, all right? I know Megaton looks more like a boneyard than a town, but it ain't all bad. Take me and Maggie, for instance. We make do just fine. I trade the stuff I scavenge, and she helps keep me on the straight and narrow. Oh, sorry. I guess I got ahead of myself, huh? Maggie's 9. Sweetest little girl you'd ever care to meet. We take care of each other. I ain't never had a daughter, but if I did, I'd want her to be Maggie. I took her in when her parents got killed by raiders. That was 2 years ago. It was a pretty bad scene. Small settlement up north. I'd stopped in to trade some salvage, and the whole place had been wiped out. I found Maggie hiding under a bed, in the same room where her parents had been butchered. We've been together ever since. All I know is that I spent too much time out there, and beyond that, I ain't gonna talk about it. Megaton is the best little town you'll find in the Capital Wasteland. Don't let anyone tell you different. Strong walls, strong people, and strong booze. We've got everything you need to make a life these days. Me? I deal with the caravan suppliers. I used to ride with those guys, so they cut me some good deals. Helps keep the town supplied. But more importantly, I take care of Maggie. Of course, she's getting a little old to have Billy looking over her shoulder all the time. People have been saying that there's something wrong with the water purifier. But old Walter's been keeping that thing running for decades. I'm not worried. No reason it'd pick now to go down for good. Would it? Later, Gator.
Any luck finding out how Rivet City got started? Try asking around a bit. You never know who's collected a lot of information, do you? Absolutely. Good hunting! Take care. It's a big wasteland, but you know that better than me, right?
and stars, formed from the mass of our wretched and filthy bodies. Each of us shall be mother and father to a tree.